All right. I'm going to teach you how to make really good toaster waffles that are high protein, low carb, and I think they're only like 1 point on Weight Watchers. So I've got, you'll see me checking over here for my framing and stuff because I'm using, the camera setup is goofy. Okay, so these bananas look gross, but they're not gross. They've been in the fridge, and when you put bananas in the fridge, the peel turns brown, but the inside doesn't turn brown, but they do get harder to peel. All right, so, I mean, they're overripe, that's the intent, but they aren't as bad as they look, although that bottom doesn't look good. So we got one. Might need a knife. Who's using a plastic knife to peel up these bananas? They don't want to be peeled. Okay. 2. You can do, it's 1 egg to 1 banana is the ratio. And so I do them up and then I freeze them. So I do 4 bananas, 4 eggs is what I'm going to do here. All right. There's my 4th banana. All right. Gross. Okay. Let me do 4 eggs. Oh, this is Idealine. It's a protein powder. I use this because I'm always on a diet. However, you could easily replace it with Carnation Instant Breakfast, hot chocolate mix, any kind of, this is just a protein powder shake mix, so anything that has the kind of flavors that you want. In fact, you don't even really need it. But this particular one is 100 calories, 3 grams of carbohydrates total, and 20 grams of protein. So it's a good one, and it tastes good. It doesn't taste bad. All right, so nothing happened. 1, 2. I can't do it. 3. 4 eggs. 4. These are happy eggs. They're free range, pasture raised. They make really good dark orange yolks. They do taste better, but they're stupid expensive. I don't typically use these to make this, but regular eggs would be just fine. But if you're doing hard-boiled eggs or if you're doing eggs for breakfast, happy eggs are much better. All right, so we got that. All right, well, now we're going to do 1 scoop. So 2 scoops is actually 1 serving because this isn't the right scoop. So that's a serving. So we're going to do 2 scoops per 4 total of 4 because these are half. So 2 servings, 4 scoops of this fake scoop. The one that comes with it is different. But you can put in whatever. This is just flavoring. This doesn't really add anything or take anything away as far as texture or any other baking properties. It's just flavor and protein. So we've got that. And then now you have to be careful with this baking powder. It can get a little bit goes a little bit goes a long way. So we just want like some. We didn't want that much, but that's okay. All right. And then what? Oh, we put the baking powder, put the eggs, put the banana, we'll put the stuff in. Oh yeah, that's it. And then this is gonna probably be loud. All right, and then you plug this in. We probably could have had this plugged in that whole time and saved some time, but we're gonna wait for it to heat up. We get I'm off screen, but I'm going to my cabinet and getting some Pam. You can use whatever cooking spray or whatever you use. Ah, that's the wrong one. Waffle. I'm totally not editing this. You are going to get this exactly as it is, mistakes and all. I guess while we're waiting for that to heat up, we can throw away the banana peels and eggshells. That'll be lovely. Put the baking powder away and the protein mix. And what? I guess we could feed the dogs. We get to feed the dogs. Are you hungry, Cook? Are you hungry? You got your bowl. How many times are we going to go around? Yep, go in your house, Haley. Oh, there it is. All right, well, let me just, I can't get halfway through feeding the dogs and leave it because they'll be unhappy. Go in your house, Haley. I'll bring your food. There you go, Coop. There you go, Haley. Okay. So the key to all of this is you must have oil on the thing every time. All right. And then the pour, yeah. Don't over pour it. It will make a mess. So you just go, you kind of do like a slow pour. Right until it gets to the edge there. And then you close it. Boom. And then you wait. Again. Put your stuff away. Get a plate because you need something to put them on. This does take a little bit, actually. Okay, now it did the little pop like it's done, but you don't have to rush to get them out of there because if they stick, if they're not all the way done, it's a big mess. All right, and then you can't get them out of there. So, like I said, no rush, no rush. So we're gonna just open that. Whoop! Nothing happened. Okay. And we're gonna whoop, pop that out of there. Boom. Come on. All right. And then again, doesn't have to be a lot, but it's got to be there. And then a slow pour till it reaches the edges. And then you close it. This. This. Hey. The flavor is in the range of banana bread. You could add some cinnamon. You could add some pumpkin spice. You could take it a completely different direction and get some of that. You could put peanut butter in there. That'd be good. Peanut butter and bananas is good. They do freeze well. I recommend thawing them before cooking them. They hold in the refrigerator pretty well. By the way, zero sugar whipped cream is like, it doesn't, it's still 15 calories. It's still 15 calories. It has no protein. It's just fat. So you went from having like a gram of carbs to no carbs. And you lose way too much on that. It's still 15 calories. So we give it just a minute because you see how it's like, there we go. All right. Now, I'm not going to eat these because I'm actually making them for the week. We'll see. Now, if you had done too much baking powder, I don't know how much baking you do. I don't know how familiar you are with the chemistry of it all, but if you add too much baking powder, whoosh, it fluffs up and then it spills out the edges and it's a big mess. It's not the biggest of messes. You just have to adjust your pour. Like you can overcome that, but they'll be a little more spongy. By the way, you were gonna send me you were gonna play the Grandpa's version of Jesus Loves Me. And I don't recall having gotten that from you yet. We need something here. Let's see. Alexa, tell me a joke. She's telling a joke from like the Alexa way in the bedroom. All right, well, that's okay. You get the gist. You put it in there, you make it hot, you put it in there, and then later you put that into a Ziploc bag and you put it either in the freezer or in the refrigerator, and you take them out of the freezer, thaw them before you toast them. I mean, I suppose you wouldn't have to. I just have never tried it that way, and so I don't know how it works out. They're not as crisp as a Eggo, but they're in that range as far as texture goes. Flavor, like I said, is in the banana bread type range. You could try fluffing it up that way too. Throw some walnuts in or pecans or something and see how it goes. You can basically waffle anything, but I just wanted, this is a big one for me because these are my cookies. You know, when you're like, oof, I want cookies. These are my cookies. Not helping, but you know, at least it's not actual cookies. All right, that's it.